Okay, guys, WatchMojo did another Power Rangers top 10 list, Power Ranger fights. Before I begin, many of you guys have probably also wanted to see my reaction towards the, the previous Power Rangers related top video where it was, let's see here, top 10 best and worst Power Ranger crossover episodes. Thing is, I did record that, but unfortunately the audio came out heavily corrupted.
I did not know that part. Yeah, what? Okay, I. This just shows how little I remember about seasons. But why were the Samurai Rangers being a bit of jerks to this guy?
So sadly, I can't post it. I mean, it's just. But I thought the list was good though. I thought it was pretty good for what it was. Now let's get here. Fight scenes. On the thumbnail, we clearly saw the little event where Tommy was in Dino Thunder was in like this dream limbo and fought all his previous versions from Red Ranger Z05 down to the original Green. I'm hoping for, say, the fight with the Ninja Storm and the Dino Thunder Rangers when they were unmorphed. That was pretty cool and better justified civilian powers for the Dino Rangers. Maybe, should Ask Rider count? Let's take a look.
These are the battles that escalated on a more phenomenal
of course.
scale.
Lord
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10
Father
Power
and
Ranger
son.
fights.
Mystic Force.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at some of the most memorable, high-risk, and personal battles that have kept the Rangers going for decades.
That
Not just
quick moment where
he was
like
amongst each other.
Look at Astronema,
Be warned,
totally
if
dead.
you've unfortunately missed out on these brawls,
versus
there will be
Astronema.
spoilers. Number 10, Dylan's Prison Cafeteria Brawl. Power Rangers RPM.
Did you see those desserts?
I haven't seen RPM.
That one strawberry
I gotta see
one,
that.
That one is mine. They make that just for me. It's a sign.
While Ziggy and Dylan are locked in jail, Ziggy lands into trouble with the other inmates, including one punk who has dibs on the last strawberry dessert. Fed up with the big boss's attitude, Dylan takes the dessert for himself and the inmates all turn on him. Not their smartest move.
You should pick another one, my friend. The lime is just as good.
An all-out brawl breaks out, and Dylan wipes the floor with every one of them, saving Ziggy and earning him his strawberry prize. Since this was before Dylan's Ranger career, he proved that you don't need the costume or powers to win a rumble. Sometimes you just need the skills and boldness, and a few robotic implants to win, and impress the other Rangers.
Sweet mother molasses.
Number 9, Cole versus Master Org. Power Rangers Wild Force.
I finished off your parents, and I enjoyed every single minute of it.
Look at
when Master Org kidnaps the Rangers, he drops the
that.
mother of all bombs. It turns out that he was once Cole's parents' friend, Dr. Adler. He grew jealous of his colleagues' love and killed them after becoming half Org, ending everything that caused his, quote, suffering, except for Cole.
I'm a guardian of the Earth!
After getting tossed around, Cole has had enough. He morphs and brawls the Master one-on-one, evenly matched.
Badass.
After one redirected blast, it's all over. Master Org is reverted back into a powerless human. He prods Cole into finishing him off, but the Red Ranger acts as the bigger man, walking away instead of following the same path of revenge this murderous traitor took.
That's true.
I won't take that path.
That's
Number 8, Limbo versus Nick/Koreg. Power Rangers Mystic Force.
Destroyer? No, you've got it wrong. That's my son.
Like they say.
Like father, like son.
Like father, like son. Possessed by the Master's dark magic, Nick terrorizes the Mystic Realm and morphs into a ghost of the Rangers' and Limbo's past. Koreg, the Nightwolf.
Yeah, Nightwolf armor is pretty cool.
The Mystic Force.
I've heard of the red one, of course.
My sword, starting with the mighty Limbo.
Right in the
With no choice,
headquarters
Limbo
right there.
does
They
combat
wreck
with
it.
his own son, and Nick doesn't hold back once as the two knights tear their base apart in their struggle. We're not sure which is harder for Leanbow, having to face his past head-to-head or being forced to confront his own son and nearly lose.
It's
Thankfully,
always,
when
as a
it
fan,
feels
it's
like all
always
is
hard
lost,
seeing
Leanbow
the
manages to
command
reach out to
center,
Nick, free
regardless,
him of the
get
Master's
destroyed.
influence. But the worst is yet to come.
I know you're in there, son. I love you.
Dad!
Breaks free. But he already did a lot of damage.
Number 7, Wes versus Eric.
Ooh,
Power Rangers
yeah.
Time Force.
If I can't control it, what makes you think that you can? You just don't want me to be the Quantum Ranger.
Wes tries
You're
to
a bit of a-
convince
you're a
Eric
bit
to
of a
give him the
jerk
Quantum
here, man.
Morpher to control the rampaging Q-Rex, but Eric chooses to antagonize him, saying he'd be a better Ranger leader than Wes.
I came here for the Morpher. You want to save the city? You're gonna have to take it from me.
Finally fed up with each
Yeah.
other, the two morph and tussle it out. These two have always had a deep-seated rivalry. Eric's bitterness about Wes's wealth, while Wes just wanted to make peace. This may have started as
Yeah.
some power struggle, but this duel goes much deeper.
It's not about me, Eric.
It's always been about you.
While Eric
Yeah,
wins
Eric
the
had
brawl and
issues.
the Q-Rex, Wes gains a more personal victory as the Rangers still choose him. As intense as this fight is, it makes Wes and Eric's future
I've
partnership
wanted
even
that
more
toy for
cathartic.
so long.
That's it.
Number 6, Megazord and Dragonzord versus Cyclopsis. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, wow. I'm so vague, the memory.
Meet the Rangers' toughest foe of the first season, Cyclopsis, a deadly war Zord piloted by Goldar. He takes little effort to toss Megazord and Dragonzord around, and within just 2 rounds, he's destroyed, revived, and empowered, thanks to
Oh,
Rita's
wow.
cheating and ability to
Yeah, of
slice the
course.
Zords to pieces, forcing them to retreat for repairs.
Oh, wow.
The situation seems grim, until the Rangers learn about Cyclopsis' weakness.
Cyclopsis will adjust to whatever it fights. If you change battle modes frequently, it will not be able to keep up.
Then
Okay.
they pull out all the stops. Every Zord, Megazord, and Ultra Zord in their arsenal to overload the Titanic monstrosity and end his rampage for good. If this had been the series finale, as originally intended, it would have gone out with a triumphant bang.
Thank God it didn't stop there.
Number 5, Tommy fights for his life. Power Rangers Dino
number
Thunder.
5, really?
Something tells me we're not in the Reef side anymore.
Oh, wow.
After
the
an
White
experiment
Rangers are
gone wrong,
evil.
Tommy's knocked into a coma. While he lies in the hospital, his mind takes him to a world where he's confronted by his old powers. The Red Zeo Ranger, the White Ranger, and of course, the Green Ranger.
Which, but people complain about the silver in the helmet.
With
I
no
think it's a
other
cool
option,
addition.
Tommy must literally face his past unmorphed, each duel tougher than the last. It turns out that this was all a test to see how strong his will to live was, and it's safe to say that he passed.
Why don't you just give up the fight? That's the one thing I'll never do. Then I guess it's over.
The commitment and determination is just synonymous with Power Rangers.
In
Ignoring
addition to
Operation
pitting Tommy
Overdrive.
against his previous selves
just
again,
ignore that.
this fight
Big time.
highlighted one of his most admirable traits, never giving up, even when fighting for his life.
Tommy, you're okay.
Yeah, never felt better.
Number 4, A Squad versus B Squad, Power Rangers SPD.
Yeah. This pretty much represented a coming of age
Our
story.
B Squad
They're
heroes have been
upgrading.
living in the shadows of the superior A Squad, the highest ranking SPD Ranger team. However, after returning from being MIA, it turns out that the best of the best team have gone rogue,
Yep.
capturing Kruger for Grum.
You'll be coming with us, Commander.
There's a story
Kruger.
there which
You
I
have an
wanna know
appointment
about.
With Emperor Grum.
It's like, why exactly? What? How
To
they?
rescue their commander, the
What
B Squad
convinced
faces
them?
the A Squad for one final brawl, rookies versus pros. Unfortunately, the pros live up to their rank.
You're only the B Squad.
Meaning what?
You're second best.
Second rate and second choice.
You're not even fit to shine our boots.
Finally pushed too far, our Rangers get their acts together and really step up to knock the pros down a few pegs. In the end, the traitorous elites are brought to justice,
Yep.
showing once and for all who the real champions are, the loyal, unexpected Rangers of B Squad.
You can't do this to us. We're the A Squad.
Looks like you've been demoted.
Yep, you're
Number 3,
fired.
Galaxy and Space Rangers versus the Psycho Rangers.
Can a Psycho
Power
Rangers
Rangers
make a
Lost
return?
Galaxy.
Oh,
1 year after their defeat, the Psycho Rangers are back and crazier than ever.
It's still
They
essentially
capture the Galaxy
best
Rangers one by one,
cross-out, the
except for
best
Leo,
Power
who's
Ranger
saved
team
by the
up.
Red Space Ranger, Andros. The two distract the Psychos while Mike frees the others, and then some unexpected help arrives in the form of the remaining core Space Rangers.
Yes.
It can't be. This is great. Yeah. Oh, yes, it can. Ready?
Let's rock it!
After an epic morphing sequence, it's Rumble time. Mike tussles with Trakina's goons, while each Ranger teams up with their
Villamax.
respective counterpart to
God, he
overpower
was
their
awesome.
specific doppelganger. Despite how nearly invincible the Psychos were last year, the power of two great teams managed to finally finish them all off.
Well, all but one. Which is an interesting choice for
Well,
Pink.
almost
Yeah.
all of them.
And that was the reason for that, of course, but damn.
Number 2, Forever Red Moon Battle.
Thank you!
Power Rangers Wild Force.
Rangers! What? 10
God, it's so weird. The
We couldn't not
Beetleborgs.
mention this Rumble. 10 Red Rangers from the previous decade teaming up for one huge mission to wipe out the last of the Machine Empire. The minute they set foot on the moon,
Which
they're
begs the
ready
question,
for combat as they
how
fight
did
unmorphed
these
against the
guys
Cogs, showcasing an
survive
awesome display of their
Zordon's
respective fighting
Z-Wave?
styles. Then, after a long morphing sequence, the real fun
is
begins.
just awesome.
The Reds split off into pairs to dismantle the generals side by side.
Hang back, rookie, and let me show you how it's done.
With so many different battle techniques,
Yes.
familiar and new, and with the older and newer generations of Rangers teamwork, these were the brawls that were worthy of celebrating the 10th anniversary, even with the forced final match.
Oh boy, yes. What the hell? Oh, let's promote toy.
I have failed you in the Empire!
Before we tussle with our number one fight, here are a few honorable mentions.
Vulcan Skull versus Scatterbrain.
Are you?
Vulcan Skull is. Yeah, I think I remember. Oh yes, this I remember well. It was fun. It was funny. I wonder if they actually did get a statue in that alien planet. Oh yes, like I like how the Vulcan Skull, like their best moments. Be in the Quartron, man.
Number 1, Jason versus Tommy,
Oh.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
All right, I'm going down.
In the finale of the Green with Evil arc, Jason confronts Tommy for one last duel,
God, I
one-on-one with
gotta
swords
rewatch
drawn,
the old
determined
season.
to break Rita's influence over him. Tommy has the upper hand, but Jason won't give up on him so easily. He strikes him down, disarming him, and destroys the Sword of Darkness, ending Rita's spell for good.
It's all over, Tommy.
This wouldn't be the last time the two went
Oh,
head-to-head,
boy, yep.
but this epic
Only
fight
the
between two
situation goes reverse.
iconic Rangers is a treat that any fan can eat up. Not only does it highlight Jason's determination and the start of Tommy's hero career, but it also marks the unity of the full Mighty Morphin team.
Will you join us, Tommy?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for
Oh wow, that was great. I love how the honorable mentions were all about Bulk and Skull's best moments. Oh yeah. Forever Red, that had to have been on the list here. Oh, but yeah, the Psychos. And yet Liam Bow versus Nick. Jesus Christ, I remember when they went into the headquarters, the lair, just wrecking the place. I was like, that was like a mouth drop moment. I had flashbacks to when Divatox destroyed the command center. Oh wow, that's just. Oh. Oof. I'm surprised that wasn't that moment wasn't in there. I mean, yeah, Turbo, not like me personally. I can watch it, no problem there. I mean, man, and nostalgia. But yeah, that fight, the last fight of the Turbo Rangers, whew, that was heavy. Oh, but that quick scene where we wasn't mentioned here, but where Andros fought Ecliptor for the final time. Oh wow, just how angry and like sad he was because they assumed that Astronema was dead. And like the quick scene where he clipped, like after he quick clashed, Ecliptor like gets on his knees and goes to Astronema. Like you can really tell they had like almost a father-daughter relationship, because Ecliptor did raise Astronema, did raise Corone, and so to see his like surrogate daughter dead, even this, despite being all like with cyber eyes and brainwashed and everything, that piece of him, that like good, that one little good bit of him was still thriving strongly. Oh yeah, so many good things, so many incredible scenes here. It's like, Jesus. I always, the rivalry with Eric and Wes. It always did. It was indeed like Eric was forcing this rivalry. It's like Wes didn't care. I mean, he just wanted to be like at least friends with Eric, try to be, peace and everything. But Eric was the one who was constantly forcing this animosity. And while I did like the Quantum Ranger, I just did not like Eric's characterization. I mean, he mellowed out in later on, of course. Like I love the episode where he goes to their clock tower and tells them that, yeah, Mr. Collins have developed the Tricerium crystal. So, everyone, that's it for this one. Again, I apologize that I could not about the top 10 best and worst Power Ranger crossover episodes. I blame OBS. Don't know why. Don't know why it did this to me. Anyhow, so thank you all for watching. As always, comment down below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. Follow me on Twitch. Support me on Patreon if you want to support me. You get content release Patreon here, you support me on Patreon, you get content released earlier, video for you earlier instead of just waiting for when to come out. Keep up with me on Discord, and until then, everyone, this is Mecha-san, and may the power live on.